I don't know what else. Maybe I should pull up what everyone's like support skills are, so I can see like what else I should be leveling here. Well, I think we're gonna do a little bit more grinding here. We're gonna see what we can accomplish. They're messing him up.
Use this.
Oh, hey, how you doing? It's kind of funny. This is like the perfect battle for me to show you what I'm talking about on here. I'm like right around level 40. My main is Cyrus. I think he's like 45. I've hit EXP times 100, I think once, and I've hit JP times 100 twice. And I've probably done Bewildering Grace over 100 times, so it does not happen very often. But if you just zone out and you just kind of play for a while, you know, you'll probably be alright. But I'm right outside Marsalem, so I'm not sure what your gear is like and what your health is like. But for me, this is a pretty decent spot. Where these guys can't really kill me very easily. But they're still about as tough as I really want to fight. This is a level 45 danger area. I'm not even 45 with everybody, so it is like higher than where I'm supposed to be at. But basically what I kind of want to do is I'm wanting to kill off those 3 guys in the back, like that right there. Yeah, so when you get Kates, I've gotten 3 or 4 of them. I use these down here. Now, you could try an M if you want. I want to make sure you can see. Yeah, you can see. You ended last game around here? Oh, you mean the last time that you played? So I've used the L's. So Ice Soulstone L. I haven't tried an Ice Soulstone M, but I only have 3 L's left. So maybe when I think I've got 15, I've got 23 M's. So I might try an M Soulstone, a medium. Oh, yeah. Yep, use one of these Soulstones. You should have a bunch of them. If you've been using Therian, because like what I did was I went through and I did all the Chapter 1s, and then I went through all the Chapter 1 cities. I did all the Chapter 1 side quests that were in the Chapter 1 cities. I stole from everybody, and I did Scrutinize on everybody. Boom, all of Chapter 1 is done. Then I did the same thing for Chapter 2, so now I haven't done any Chapter 3 yet. But that's where I'm at. But Ulbrick, I've kind of neglected him a little bit, and I really like him a lot. So I actually need to get I need to get his JP up, and Ophelia, my healer, our healer, whatever. I need to get her JP up a lot too. So, okay, yeah, so I'm a little bit ahead of you, sounds like in the stories. But then what I did, I'll show you my armor and stuff too. I'm like decked the hell out in like endgame armor. Because that's what I wanted to do. So we're just going to defend with her. So this guy, he doesn't summon anybody else, and what we want to do is we want to hit boost 3 times. Go to dancer skills, so Cyrus is my dancer. Then I go to Bewildering Grace. So let's watch. It's gonna hit. It uses 25 SP, boosted or unboosted. So you want to boost it, fully boost it, and you boost it with 3, so it'll hit 4 spells. It'll cast 4 times. So let's watch this. EXP times 5. That's a great start. That doesn't happen that often. SP reduced to 0, kind of sucks. Everybody got 1 BP, whatever. And BP fully restored. Everyone has max BP. So really, that was a pretty decent one. It's not exactly what we're looking for. I don't really care about the XP times 5 that much. But now we can grab Primrose. I just did max boost for her, 3. I hit dancer skills, because she's a dancer just naturally, right? Bewildering Grace. So I get to do 2 people with max Bewildering Grace. Small amount of HP, JP times 2. That's the lowest one you can get, but still that's cool. Tempest Howls, that's like I forget what that is. The Tempest Howling, I think, hits the other bad guy, whatever. Anyways, so... I mean, that's really pretty much it. Normally, if I was not trying to show you how to do this, just for shits and giggles, I'll just go ahead and hit it again. We want JP. I really want JP. I mean, because I want more skills, right? I haven't found that I need experience at all, because in just doing this, in like grinding or whatever, and having all the really good gear. Oh, we have another max Bewildering Grace on Cyrus, so we'll do that on him. JP times 2. See, so I mean that's like 3 JPs I've hit on this one, right? Or no, 2 JPs and an XP. I don't think the JPs or the XPs like stack with themselves though. And then see, sometimes it just hurt the enemy right there, but like sometimes it'll mess up your whole everything. So it'll like fuck your party up. So, but now this battle usually gives me yeah, I don't know. Oh, it usually gives me 704 experience. So see, I got the times 5, so that's why 704 times 5 is 3520. And then you saw all 4 of my characters leveled up. You know, so now I could have done that in like half the time, right? If I wasn't like explaining everything to you. But let me show you what I have for equipment as well. It's like on Cyrus, I went and got a Wizard's Rod, which is pretty much the best thing you can get until like Chapter 4 side quests. And then like I have 4 elusive shields, which are very good shields. I think what you should try, okay, You're very similar in level to me, I think. Well, no, you're probably a little bit lower. You should do the same level as you, because if you do higher level than you want to make sure that you can, like, quote-unquote easily beat them. Because if you can easily beat them with a straight... Okay. If you can easily beat them with a straight fight... So here's some of my levels. You can see that since everybody just dinged and hit a level, Ophelia and Primrose are now in their 40s. Ulbrick's still playing catch-up. And then Cyrus, I want to finish... Before I hit 55, somewhere in like the 55 to 60 range, I need to make sure that I'm done with Cyrus's full storyline. Because once you finish your main character's full storyline, you can swap them out. These are just like tips and tricks that other people watching have taught me. It's not like I played this and beat it before. But let me just show you my party here real quick. So then see, like, all these guys are a bit lower. 33, 30, 31, and 35. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're very similar then. See, the problem is just that all these guys right here, I had them in my party when I was bouncing off the JP times 100. Because I got like 15,000 JP in one fight. I got a 10,000 JP fight and a 15,000 JP fight as well. So right now, I'm not worried about experience at all. I need to get Ophelia and Ulbrick to get some JP. And the problem is I can't swap Cyrus out of my party. And Primrose has Bewildering Grace, so she has to be in the party as well. So I can really only, like, level or JP farm or whatever you want to call it with 2 people at a time. And these other 4, I got one JP times 100 with 2 of them, and then another JP times 100 with 2 of the other ones. So now I'm trying to get a JP times 100 with these 2, because I want to get some more support skills on them. Yeah, so you can see my levels, but then, yeah, equipment, like Wizard's Rod, like, I would write that down if I were you. Look it up, see if you can go get it, because if you're about the same, I did this, like, over 10, I did it, like, in my level 20s, maybe even, like, early 20s, I got all this stuff. But, like, Robe of the Flame, write that down, get 4 elusive shields. There's only 4 in the game until, like, chapter 4 or something. Get a Wizard's Rod. Get the Knowledge Staff. Robe of the Dragon Princess. Get that. That's one that I remember specifically farming for. Dragon Saber. Like, if you get Ulbrick with, like, a badass sword, he goes crazy. So get the Dragon Saber for him. And then you also want him to get the Force Shield. I farmed for that. I think the Crystal Helm and the Dragon Scale Armor. Like, I had to go farm for this stuff and figure out where to find it. And I had to steal a bunch and, like, you know, you go in, like, you steal a bunch of times until your reputation is 0, right, in a city. And then I would just reset. I'd go and I'd steal a bunch until my reputation was 0. Reset. You know, just keep doing that and keep doing that and, like, save scumming, basically. Get all the mighty belts you can find. Because you do a lot of physical attacks in this game, obviously. I really like silent bandanas. Let me get Therian. I really like silent bandanas and silent capes. So I would write those down and go find those. Okay, perfect. Let me know if I need to tell you anything else if you miss it. Because this is all, like... I mean, I'm trying not to, like, spoil anything for you, right? But, like, this is the stuff that's going to really help you out a lot. The Golden Axe is, like, one of the most famous weapons in the game. Because it's not hard to get. But it's, like, end-game type stuff. It's really good. The Golden Axe. I used to have that on Hannet, my hunter... But I got her a Death Cleaver, which is even better. So you'll look up. I don't even know how you get a Death Cleaver, because I went to go get the Golden Axe for her, and I somehow already had a Death Cleaver, which is better. So I'm not really sure where I got the Death Cleaver. I don't know if I was just stealing from everybody and I got lucky or something. I don't know. But it was like in there, and I went to go optimize, and I was like, I got the Golden Axe. And I hit optimize, and it didn't think that the Golden Axe was better. it didn't think that the Golden Axe was better than the Death Cleaver. So I looked at the Death Cleaver and like I compared the two, and I was like, oh yeah, the Death Cleaver's better. But the Golden Axe is like the famous one that everyone knows about. Like it's like the best axe in the game, like end game axe to get early in the game if you know where to get it and everything like that. And then also, so get Death Cleaver, get a Holy Longbow. That's like the best bow you're gonna get for a while. Here, I told you earlier, Elusive Shield, Silent Bandana, Silent Cape. I don't... What I really... Okay, so... I know that Cyrus... I knew he was gonna... I knew because he was in my party, he was always gonna have the highest stats. What does Cyrus do? Yeah, I mean, I definitely... I have 52 hours into the game. You can see in the upper right-hand corner. So I definitely put some time in it. And then there's also a kind of a money exploit. So if you need money, let me know and I can explain that too. It's taking advantage of a mechanic in the game. It's not a cheat or anything like that. But it's a easy / good way or whatever to get a lot of money. But I knew that Cyrus, okay, was going to be my highest level guy because he's the main. Whoever your main character is, you can never get him out of your party, so they're going to get every experience, right, or all the experience, unless you let them die and just do a bunch of fights without them, so everyone else can get the experience. Cyrus or your main character won't. Whoever's dead won't get any experience. But I was like, okay, well, what is Cyrus? Well, he's a mage, right? He's casting damaging spells. So to me, I thought, well, he also hits everybody with his spells, right? Because the low level and the high level spells of like fire, ice, and lightning hit everybody. So my thought was on Cyrus, give him as much damage and as much crit as I can possibly get with him. And we don't care about evasion that much because since he's such a high level compared to everyone else, he's always going to have more health than everybody else too. Ish. You know what I mean? Like, he's going to be fine. So I put like, you know, like all those nuts. Okay, yeah, I can show you real quick too on that. That's an easy, quick way to do it. And you can Google all this stuff too. Like once I kind of put you on the right path, if you want to like research more of it, you can always Google it and find YouTube videos and stuff like that too. Because here's one thing, dude. I came from like Final Fantasy 3 on Super Nintendo, right? Which is Final Fantasy 6. And like in that game, like a traditional RPG where they don't have like goofy mechanics like Final Fantasy 8 where the monsters level with you or anything, right? You could basically over level your characters and then you could just steamroll through the game. So you could spend like an hour leveling out in a freaking forest somewhere, and every time that you were close to death, you just you spend the night in a tent, or you run back to town and heal up in the inn, and you go back out, and you just do that for like an hour, 2, 3, however long you want. Now when you go into that dungeon, that's like the next dungeon you're supposed to go into, you kind of just beat the crap out of everything, and you don't have to use all your mana to do it. You know, you can just auto attack, you know, and kind of zone out and just steamroll everything. In this game, you kind of ish can't do that, right? Because you have to break everything unless you're so high a level that it doesn't really matter. But also, I don't think I'm ruining anything here, but the game, like, what I'm told and what I've read is that I don't know the end of the game. I haven't played it, I haven't watched it, nothing. Yeah, traditional grinding. Yep, exactly. That's what you don't exactly want to do that with this game, because if you so there's I think it's 4 chapters that everybody has, right? Yeah, it's cool. It's great. It really is neat to try to get the weaknesses and break everybody, and it is neat. I do like that. It's cool. It adds more to it, so it's not as boring. But there's like 4 chapters, right? And then like you beat the game. But if you want to like really beat the game, like the final boss requires you to have both 2 parties of 4. So how you said that you want to I like that you corrected yourself. I'm a they then there, or they there and then to whatever. Except, you know, all these words you kind of that are close together, you misspell and use the wrong one all the time. But anyways, and so at the end game, when you fight the final boss, you do want to have all of your characters be very similar in level, because I thought I could just have like one party. So I was like, for like the first 20 levels or the first chapter of the game, Cyrus, Ophelia, Hannet, and Ulbrick is my party because I love them. And I was like thinking all these like second jobs I could get for everybody, and I'm like, oh yeah, I want them to have this gear. And I'm looking at their sprites, and I think that like the merchant sprite looks stupid, and the apothecary sprite looks stupid for everybody. The hunter sprite doesn't look very good for most people. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get that. Everyone's walking around looking a certain way. But then like I went and got all this badass gear for everybody, the best gear I could get. You know, I probably spent at least 10 hours trying to get all this gear. Went out and got it. Because you have to, yeah, exactly. You are. You have to go into dungeons that are like level 45 and like level 50 dungeons. I did that at level 20. So if you get, I'm sure you already know about this because you're level 2 or chapter 2, but if you get Cyrus or any scholar, you can get evasive maneuvers, reduces the rate of random encounters. And then if you have any cleric, I use Ophelia, she has Evil Ward. Increases your chances when you're attempting to flee. So even when you do get into a fight, which is less often, you should be able to escape more often. So if you go into a high-level dungeon and you're trying to like get halfway through the dungeon with only like 1 or 2 fights, and then you get that chest that you wanted that has that badass sword, and then you just fast travel out of there to the nearest city or wherever the heck you want to go. I did that to like 4 or 5 dungeons. I got all the shrines. Well, the shrines aren't that hard, but you know, I got all that. Like I love to prepare as early as I can. So it was like a lot of work that I did. But anyways, with all the, I was kind of explaining earlier with all the nuts, was I really like to put all of the elemental damage on Cyrus. I don't know whose maximum health I want to increase yet, so I'm not really using that much. I mean, I might just use it on Ulbrick because he's my tank, and with cover, he's gonna need to have. I'm just gonna use Ulbrick. I'm gonna go ahead and give him that the nourishing nuts. Now the sharp nut is accuracy, and so I actually want to put all those on Hannet for Arrowstorm, because I personally love bow and arrow, so I want to use Arrowstorm as much as I can. And when I'm using Arrowstorm, it misses a lot, and so there's a lot of people online say that you should use all of your accuracy nuts on Hannet to get more accuracy on Hannet for Arrowstorm, because that's like, it just does a lot of damage. So I'll put all my accuracy nuts on Hannet. And then my evasion, you also want all of your evasion on Hannet. So accuracy and evasion go to Hannet, because when Hannet does her, not challenge, what does she do? What's her path of action? Well, I think they have the potential to be balanced, because if you just got to get one of them as a scholar, that's it. Like you can, if you get one of them as a scholar, then you get like some of your AoE back, right? And like that's like a big thing that I don't like not having. So you have a lot of AoE with this one right here with Cyrus and Hannet. Again, that's like my favorite or whatever. Just as a hint, though, I would also consider looking up a strategy for the final boss in the game, because if you just go into it thinking that you're just gonna like whack your face up against it and you're gonna kill it, you don't. Like everything that I've read, the final boss of this game is very hard. Like I know a guy that really likes this game, and he comes in and he shows me, okay, I will just put it out there. I also wanted to play it pretty blind, And then this guy was like, dude, if you just like level, even if you over level a little bit, he's level 80 and he can't beat the final boss. So he's like, I'm telling you now. He's like, dude, because he was listening to like the way that I talk about the game, like, I want my party to be this way. I want everybody to look a certain way and have like this, you know, like this ideal mindset that I had, you know, or in my mindset was like this ideal layout of like what I want the party to be. And he's like, you can't do that. And he's like, you have to like get like the exact right synergy to beat the final boss. Like it's pretty nuts. So it's kind of like maybe like Omega Weapon in Final Fantasy VIII, where like you beat Final Fantasy VIII, but you didn't beat the hardest boss. The weapons, like Ruby and Emerald Weapon in Final Fantasy VII, it's like you beat the game, but you didn't beat the hardest bosses. You know. Anyway, so then like this other party here, like if I'm using Ulbrick instead of Hammett, okay, so like these are my two parties, whatever. But see, like, so like you have your wind, and you have your wind and your dark, right? With these two, so if you just made like one of them be a sorcerer, then they have the other three magics, you know, and then like. I've heard that like warrior apothecaries and like warrior merchants can be very good. So like you can kind of, with the second jobs, you can get these guys lined out pretty good with the two parties. But anyway, so I was showing you all the gear. I think I pretty much showed you all the gear. The only person I think I didn't show you was Tressa. And I didn't actually farm anything for her, so you don't really need to worry about any of this shit right here. Like, she has this Gustav shield. It's like a really nice shield. I think you might have that shield too, because I think it's from Chapter 2. Gustav, that's the guy that you fight at the end of Ulbrick's Chapter 2 in the arena. Sorry if you didn't know that already. Hopefully you've already done Ulbrick's. Alright, so... If you're the same level as me, okay, cool. If you're the same level as me, this is the place to fight. Is just south of Marsalim. So you can either stand right here and just run around in this area right here. That way, after you get into a fight, if you really want to, you can just run right back into town. You can go to like the inn, and then you can sleep and rest and save in town, and you come back out here and just keep leveling up, right? So I'm gonna keep doing that, but I wanted to show you this. Now, there might be a better place, but this was my jam, is Northreach, okay? I'm going to show you how to make the money. And I did this half on my own and half looking it up. Okay. Alphen and Tressa. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Tressa's is neat. And I don't know, man. They're all neat. I thought Primrose's was really cool. Her Chapter 2, I really dug on that pretty good. But let's get Tressa real quick, because you do need to have Tressa for this. So you'll also want to have a scholar that has evasive maneuvers. And you could have Ophelia with the evil ward, so you can run. If you can't... You're better off to... If you want to just farm money right now... You're better off just getting whatever the hell the party is that can run away. So get like... Who's your main? Who's the character that you started the game with? Yeah, Primrose was good. Okay. So I just put evasive maneuvers so we don't get into fights. Because we just don't want to be bothered with fighting right now. We're just going to be walking around is all we're going to do. And then we want her to have, it doesn't really matter. We're just going to give her evil ward so we can run away easier. But, let me see if I can get, here you go, okay. You start with Ophelia. Okay, so that's kind of similar to my party anyway, in the sense that, Ophelia is like one of my main characters. So like I turned her into a scholar because she's such a good magic user. I give her all of my extra SP stuff. So Cyrus is like all of his gear says make me hit harder, and then Ophelia, because I didn't want him to have to share the same gear, because some of the gear there's only one, right? So I was like, well, I don't want to have to fight if I'm trying to have them both be the same exact thing, like two of the exact same glass cannon like mages. One of them's gonna have to take a back seat. So I decided with her because she heals. I don't want her to be without SP ever. So I give everything to her that increases her SP. So her max SP is 361. And look at Cyrus, who's also a mage. He's my strongest mage and my main character, and 6 levels higher, has 140 less SP than Ophelia has. So, like, she has all the SP. And, like, non-spellcasters, Tressa doesn't even have 100 yet, right? So, yes, it really is, because if you're all magic users, and, like, that fight just south of Marsalem, everybody had the weakness on that main guy that I don't like to kill very easily, or right away, because it's like 3 like little lobsters or whatever the hell they are, and they're weak to blizzard ice magic. So I kill them as quick as I can with the ice magic, and then that big dude, like the big lizard guy, I don't have anybody that physically hits hard with the party that I'm using right now, and uses the same shit that he's weak to. Really, I mean, Ulbrick, I don't know. That's because, like, Hannah is a hard hitter for me as well. And so, like, since she's not in the party and that guy's not weak to bows, I just feel like I'm lacking on physical attacks with that current party that I'm trying to level with. Or get the JP procs with anyways. Yeah, the little crab guys, the fight that you saw me do when you came in. That's the fight that you want. There are, I think, 4 configurations. There's, like, this bird thing. There's like a bird thing with like a couple crabs maybe, and then there's like 2 birds, and then there's something else I don't remember, and then there's like the lizard guy with the 3 crabs or whatever. And that's the one that you want, because that's the one that gives you the most JP and experience. So if you're going to get EXP times 100 or JP times 100, right, you want to pop it off of the best group in that area that you're farming. And for our level and where we're at in the game, that's the best place. Like, if you go online and look it up, that's the best place. But anyways, let me show you this. So I'll throw a save out here for the hell of it. So have you ever, I'm sure you've noticed this, I shouldn't word it that way, but if you go into another screen, right, Tressa will pick up money. So I sprint, we're right outside Northreach. I sprint all the way down, and and I come right back up right at that spot, and I usually do not get into a fight. And that's all I did. What was that, 10 or 15 seconds? 15 seconds, let's call it. See how much money we get. $2,052. Do that 50 times, right? That's 20 minutes. In 20 minutes, you get 100,000 leaves. And I sprinted, you know? Because I'm sure you know that when you sprint, the map turns red, which means that you have an increased chance of an enemy attacking you. So now watch, if we go down like 5 steps past that spot that I went before, I will probably get into a fight this time. Okay, I didn't. I lucked out. But it might even be more than 2,000 now. It was 2,052. Now it still is. But the thing is like there's a certain amount of steps, right? So like if you go out 5 seconds and then go back in, you'll never get into a fight. But if you go out, 8 or 9 seconds like I am or whatever, and you like it's always this boop right at the bottom of the hill, right where that little wooden post is. In fact, I went just a touch too far. Yep. and we'll experiment a little bit here while I show you. See, I didn't get into a fight. I've done it 3 times and haven't gotten into a fight. And again, you have to have evasive maneuvers on. 2052. Let me show you something else though. Let's see how much shorter we can go. So if we run right down here, and let's say we just tap the fence, boop, tap the fence, and we walk right back up. I love doing experiments like this, like how my brain works. Like, how can I min-max, get the best? So now we should really never get into a fight because we went even shorter, but I think it's going to be under 2,000 now. Yeah, 1,824. So, I want to try to find that 2,000, right? So now what we're going to do is we're going to run down, and we're going to go just past the fence. Boop. Okay, there's a bush. So we went just past the fence, hit the bush, and came back. We'll see if that's if that'll give us 2,000 or not. I don't know that it will. I think you have to go down the slope to get the 2,000. Yep. Still only 1,824. Like, I'm just trying to, like, take advantage of the game's programming. That's it, you know. And you could kind of do this anywhere. It's just that this has a long walk. Okay, I just barely started going down the ramp. I barely went down the ramp, like 2 steps down the ramp. So we're past the bush, down the ramp. We might hit 2,000 here. Nope. Okay, all right. What's funny is, like, even while I'm experimenting and not getting the 2,000, I still made like 5,000 because I've done it 3 times now with, like, the lower amount. So, okay, we'll hit that rock before the rock on the top side of the path before the wooden stake in the ground. Man, we're getting exact. There it is. So that's the spot. Okay? That's 2,000, okay? So now we know, though, that, like, if we wanted to go more than that, we're going to get into a fight probably, right? So let's see if we can get more than 2,000. I'll come over to the next wooden stake, and we'll see if it gives us more than 2,000. Because I don't know what the max number is. I don't know if you can get up to 5,000 or not. I know you're going to get into a fight before you... I'm getting really lucky without getting into fights. Let's see if we got over 2,052. We did! We hit 2,280. Okay, so the second wooden stake. Let's see how many times in a row we can hit the second wooden stake. Because that gives us another 10% leaves. Wooden stake. Oh, I didn't quite hit the wooden stake, but we'll see what happens. We should be getting into fights, though. Because I did this for like an hour. Like, and I thought I had like the good spot like dialed in. We still hit 2280 without even hitting the second stake. Okay, well, yeah, it's really good RNG. So, and I mean, I'm kind of at the point now where I don't really need leaves at all. I mean, I'm sure I will again, but like I've got plenty that I'm not really worried about it. But yeah, this is it. You take advantage of Tressa, and you have to have Tressa because anybody else being a merchant, it's her path of action is what gets us. No, it's not the path of action. What's it called? Her talent. Her talent. Collect money left behind by fallen adventurers, merchants, and the like. So nobody else gets that talent. Eye for money. So see, look at that. Cyrus has 21,000 JP that he's gotten because he got the 10,000 and he got the 15,000. So that means he had 5,000, 6,000 on his own, like just quote unquote never being out of the party, like, or not quote unquote, like actually just never being out of the party. He had 6,000, and look at Ophelia. She doesn't even have half of what he had because how little she's been in my party, even though she's like my main character. So like Tressa needs to hit it as well, but I'm just not too worried about it. I hit it with Primrose, obviously. Oh, now that's weird. I must have hit a 15,000 without her because she doesn't even have 15,000. So that means she was in my party when I hit the 10,000. Maybe I'm confused. I took pictures of them. Let's see if I can find. I've hit these pictures, or I took these pictures pretty recently. Oh, one was an experience, 5,000. I was saying it wrong. Wait, no. No, I got a 10,000 and a 15,000. Oh, okay. So I hit, that was the EXP times 100. I hit them all in the same 2 days. So let's see if you can see this. You see that at the bottom? JP 10,800, man. 10,800. And look at this one. 15,000 JP. 15,000 JP, man. I don't know what it takes to... Isn't it like probably 8,000 JP to have somebody learn all of their talents? I've never added it up before. But I mean, there you go, man. This is the good money spot. There was another spot that was in a cave that I did as well. And see, this is level 45 danger level, so that's kind of why I don't really want to be fighting these guys. But I was doing this at like level 20. So it was way different. Now I could skunk them because I've got all the really good gear. It's not that big of a deal. Who's that with the 15,000? No. That 15,000 JP, that was me winning on a battle. Like, that was one battle. I got 15,000 JP. So all 4 of my people got 15,000 JP. That's so weird, though, because if I got 10,000 JP and I got 15,000 JP, why doesn't it show that he has... Oh, wait, is that unspent? That's unspent JP. So he has 21,000 JP just chilling right now. Is that what that means? Maybe that's why I was confused. Skills, learn skills. Okay, that's how much he has right now. So yeah. I've got 21,000 JP. I don't even know where to spend on him. You know, because it's like right here, 5,000 JP. This was, isn't it like 5,000, 3,000, 1,000? So that's at least 8,000. So it's probably like 8,500. Because I think it's like 500, 300, 100. Or 30 is like the lowest. Yeah, dude. Okay. So I was doing that way wrong. They don't tell you how much JP that you've earned. Would that be somewhere else, you think? Is there like a JP tracker somewhere? That would be so cool if there was. Oh, you can remember your battle cursor position? I like memory. Actually. But maybe on this game it's not very good to do that. I don't know. Tutorial. It'd be nice if there was a place in the game that it told you how much. It's, you see, like Primrose, she's got 14,000 right now saved up. I don't know what to use it on, you know? I like to keep track of, like, when I go into dungeons, if there's a purple chest and I don't bring Therian with me, then I like to write that down and know to come back to that dungeon with Therian to unlock that purple chest. One of the things that I'm just kind of been sad about is that, like, people don't come by my stream and, like, watch me play this. Like, I had a few people coming in, but they haven't been by for, like, 5 or 6 streams now. So I've been having, like, questions on, like, how do I do this and how do I do that? And, like, it's, like, hard to know. But, yeah, keep notes. Right on. Let's see. Does anybody else have, like, a lot of... what I like to do, though, is... I really like, on the skills... I like everybody to have patience. I'll tell you the best support skills, I think, that I've found so far. When you're doing when you're doing the leveling, the Bewildering Grace grinding. And the reason that you do the Bewildering Grace grinding, right, is so that you have to do less grinding in the game, because grinding's boring. But I think patience is really good, because if you have patience on all 4 of your characters, which is it's a hunter, so if you can hit JP 100, and I've hit it twice, right? So I'm trying to hit it, you have to hit it 3 times basically to get everybody JP times 100. And I think that's all you really need to do, at least for right now. Maybe at the end of the game I'll try to do it again for some reason. But I think I could do all of Chapter 3 and all of Chapter 4 with my characters the way they are now. Ish, you know, like, I'd have to move a couple things around probably, but, like, I have so many, like, look at all the shit that Cyrus knows. He knows all the cleric stuff, he knows all the scholar stuff, he knows all the warrior stuff, he knows all of the dancer stuff, he knows a bit of the alchemist stuff, he knows all the hunter stuff. Like, yeah. It's just weird how that works. But I think Eagle Eye is good for everybody, and I think Patience is good for everybody. Resist Ailments improves your resistance to poison, sleep, confusion, blindness, silence, terror, and unconsciousness. So I think that's good because when you're doing Bewildering Grace, sometimes you cast poison on yourself, and you cast silence on yourself, and you cast terror on yourself. So Resist Ailments from Alchemy is very good for everybody. And then I also use, well, just for him, I'm using Elemental Augmentation. But, like, I think Hannah, she had, like, 3 different ones, too. I've been using Encore just on one character, just in case, because you can actually, the worst one, what was the really part? I'm not exactly sure what you're referencing. I think there's another hunter one that I like to put on people. I think it's Eagle Eye. Yeah, Eagle Eye increases the equipping character's crit rate. So I actually have Eagle Eye on him. Because we want that crit, baby. Yeah, exactly. Yes. So the worst, you can mess yourself up with Bewildering Grace. There's like, you'll see some cool stuff. But the JP times 100 and the EXP times 100 is what you're going for. More so the JP because, you know, just going through the story and dinking around and exploring, you kind of level up enough. And if you go get some really good gear, and if you actually pay attention, you don't really need to over-level anybody. But the worst one is you'll actually drop everybody to 1 health in your party. So that's why I at least run Encore on Primrose, because then if everybody dies or whatever, then she can try to heal them up. And I would run it on Ophelia because Ophelia is my healer. But she doesn't, I haven't hit JP times 100 with her yet, so I haven't had her learn any of the dancing stuff. She only learned all of her cleric stuff, and I've just been having her learn the scholar stuff so that way she can help me with damage. Magical damage. So, yeah, dude, it's tough. So how much, so I just made like 20,000 by just experimenting a little bit. But, yeah, so I mean, that's... It's kind of where I'm at, like right now on the world map. If we go out and look, and I wrote down all my cities in here, and I did all like the chapter 1 cities, and I told you like go around and steal and scrutinize and do all that stuff from everybody. So I did all that. I hit all the cities. Where the hell's my list of all the cities? So many notes. There we go. So here's all the cities. So I like labeled them by like woodlands, frostlands, flatlands, all that stuff. So then like in flatlands, there's Atlas Dam, Noble Court, and Whisper Mill. And so like I already did Atlas Dam and Noble Court. I did all the side quests in there. So if we go look at like my journal, what did I just say? I think I said flatlands. So here's all the quests that I've done all of them. in Atlas Dam and Noble Court. But I haven't gone to Whisper Mill yet. So, yes, that's exactly what I did too. Well, I mean, aside from me starting with Cyrus. Yeah, I started with Cyrus, and I think I did Cyrus, and then what I read online was like Therian is very good early game, and so is Tressa for getting money and getting items. Being able to... have you noticed this yet? When you purchase with Tressa, sometimes, maybe like 10% of the time, actually for me, the last time I did it was 50% of the time. I bought like 5 things in a row. Actually, it was her chapter 2. You have to go around and buy all those stones and shit. I think. No, you didn't do it yet. Well, sorry, I said something about stones. My bad. But I just remember going around with her, buying a bunch of stuff, and she gets like discounts. It's like haggling is successful, and it's like it was 5,000, and I paid 1,000 for it. I'm like, what? That's awesome. Yeah. I think I picked up Therian and Tressa right away. And then I think I went with like Ulbrick and Hannet. I really wanted Hannet really bad. And then I got Primrose and like Alphen last. And I think I'm missing one other person I'm not thinking of. Doesn't matter. But yeah, see, so I'm like chapter 3 for Tressa is recommended level 34, 38 for Hannet. Primrose over here is level 40. Cyrus, level 40. Isn't there somebody that's way over here? Yeah, I love Goldshore. Ophelia's level 38, they recommend. And then Ulbrick and Therian are 32 and 36 right here, and Alphen's 32. So I think I need to do Ulbrick and Alphen are my next like lowest ones because I start at the lowest levels. So yeah, but what I really wanted to do before I went and did that was I wanted to get enough JP for Ophelia and Ulbrick to learn their shit. I wanted them to be able to learn all of their initial jobs and then like maybe a second and potentially a third one. So that's why I was trying to level up with these guys right here doing that fight outside Marsalem. Oh, but if you can't beat those people, if you can't beat just south of Marsalem, right? Let me I wanted to get rid of these real quick. I don't want her to have evil. There we go. Eagle Eye, Summon Strength, Endure. Yeah. What I started doing, dude, was with Ophelia. I'll show you. I'll see if I can stay alive long enough to do this. I should be able to. Ophelia, Cyrus, Tressa, Ulbrick, Primrose, Alphen, Therian, and Hannet. Wow, you went Hannet last? Is it because you went in a circle? It kind of looks like that's what you did. Then Primrose, Alphen, Therian, and Hannet. It kind of looks like a circle. Like, did you go clockwise? Let's come all the way back down here to Marsalem. So I did this, I think this is really cool. There's 2 things I have to do in this fight. And you need a cleric and a scholar to do it. You just want to, in a circle, yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah, the little freaking lobster crab dudes. They're scorpions. Probably scorpions. And then, yeah, like a little rock dog dragon thing. Whatever. So we're just gonna pop Blizzard. We're gonna start trying to get rid of these guys down here. This isn't really gonna do anything. Yeah, I didn't do shit. You can't see half the guys I'm fighting because my big head's in the way. like to break right now, because we're almost done with our turn. Yeah, who cares? Doesn't matter. Oh, you couldn't hit the last frickin' Scorpion, you dum-dum? Alright, so we're gonna hit Blizzard on this. So, you need to have your Scholar know all of his skills, and the Cleric know all of their skills as well. To do this little trick right here. Oh, okay. Well, I mean... You know, it's obviously worked for you, you know? And not everybody needs to go ahead and read stuff up. My dad used to tell me I was a little cheater because I'd have strategy guides and stuff. So I'm just gonna try to rack up some BP right now. Hopefully without... Well, I better... Yeah, see, I don't want to break him yet. Well, actually... I don't really care if I break him. So I'm gonna show you the goodness here. No, I don't want to break him yet. I want to leave him right where he's at. So I think you want Tressa in your party for this like little strat that I'm gonna use. I lean on him a little bit more because I don't want to miss items, I guess. I have this idea in my head that like I'll read stuff just so I can get to everything, as opposed to like accidentally skipping stuff, because I'm only gonna play through a game once. So if I can kind of get like some insider info. Okay, so we have full BP, so this is what we're waiting for. So I don't really know. Let me see. I think there's something. Yes, okay. So Peacock Strut. Okay. So we're gonna Peacock Strut on Cyrus, because we're gonna make Cyrus unleash a bomb. And she just cast it on... No, she cast it on Cyrus. Yeah, okay. So now we're gonna have her do Alfric's Auspices. So for 3 skills performed by a single chosen ally will trigger twice. Okay, so we're gonna cast this on Cyrus, because we got 3 turns. We're just gonna defend. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna go all the way up. Scholar, Ailfin's Enlightenment. For 3 turns, spells cast by a single chosen ally that usually target all foes will instead be focused on a single foe at increased intensity. So I've just cast 3 spells on Cyrus. So now what we want to do is we want to make sure Cyrus gets 1 more BP before we actually break this guy and attack. So we are going to defend.
I'll do my best.
We're just going to heal.
Bring about a miracle of healing. I am ready.
And then we're going to defend. And then we're going to defend as well so he can get 1 more BP. Come on. Okay, so now Cyrus is ready to attack. Oh no! That's not what we wanted. It's not what we wanted at all, man. Damn! I wanted him to be broken before I did this. Fuck. Well, we'll see how much damage this does. Man, 13,000. I should have been able to do a lot more damage than that, but I got like the most unlucky frickin' break right there. Dang it, man. That totally went the wrong way. I wanted him to be broken when I hit him. I'm gonna try it again. So we know we hit 13,000, so I'm just gonna try to remember that. Like how big have you hit? What are your like biggest hits that you're doing? I think if we have Hannet as well, Hannet can do something with crit, I think also. I don't know. Yeah, this doesn't... Yeah, we want to get Hannet real quick, and then I think we can even do it better. Because right now we have everybody, we have 3 out of the 4 people pimping Cyrus out. We want one more person. So we're going to bring Hannet in instead of Ulbrick, and we're going to just try to see how hard we can hit this little fucker. But this is like my boss, like, nuke one-shot thing, probably around 10. Yeah, mulligan. Let's do it again. Because I think that she has something here. Yeah, increase all allies' crit rate and accuracy for 2 turns. So we can do take aim as well. So let's give it a shot. Doing 10,000? I mean, that's the damage, that's the limit. You can change the limit, but that's the limit, so... Alright, what do we want here? Yeah, it doesn't even really matter what she does. Oh, I could have had her use an axe, actually, and try to break this jerk.
I am ready. Let yourself be healed.
Alright, let's try this again. Should be a little bit faster this time. Man, I'm getting hot. It's because my door's closed.
I will not be defeated.
And my house is 69 degrees. It's usually a little bit cooler than that in here. It's freaking getting summertime. Alright, let's hit the blizzard. Yeah, there's a limit. You can only do 9,999 damage. Yeah, she's a beast. Oh, I was saying earlier, you want her to have all of her evasion so that when she does the provoke, you know that challenge, right? Like, Ulbrick actually fights people one-on-one. When she fights people, she uses her animals. If you crank her evasion to the moon, they try to hit her, and they just miss her a bunch. So, it's freaking awesome.
I am ready. Bring about a miracle of healing.
So at this point, we kind of want to do the same thing again, where we get everybody to max BP. Can't believe those guys haven't died yet back there.
I am ready.
Might as well hit everybody with the dark damage.
Bring your shade.
Yeah, 36. She has no elemental attack. I didn't actually put her gear on for any particular thing at all. Okay, so now those fucks are dead. So now, what do we want to do here? Oh, we definitely want to keep our people alive. Holy crap. Cyrus is down there. So we want to start breaking this asshole, which is we can use her axe since she has a really good axe. Let's just hit Icewind once. Oh, that doesn't break him. Dum-dum. I forgot I'm not... All the guys that use ice are dead. Hopefully this doesn't break him. Okay, good. Alright, let's try this again. It's like 2 more minutes and we'll be there.
Let your wounds be healed. Letting the hunt begin.
Okay, want everybody to defend.
My arrow flying true. Coming, if thou dare. I am ready.
Come on.
Well then.
And there we go.
No, you will not.
Okay.
I'll do my best.
So now,
Here I go.
we can actually wait for that. We can wait for that. Let's wait on that.
Bring about the miracle of healing.
Because we need Cyrus to cast his spell first. Okay. So he's going to max out Scholar, Aliphan's Enlightenment. Go. Okay, we only have 3 rounds to pull this off now. So let's max this one out. Dancer, we want the Peacock Strut. On Cyrus, go. Okay, good. Now, Hannah, we're going to pimp her all the way out. Take aim. This is all allies crit and accuracy. And it's 8 turns. And we still... No! Don't fucking break him. Damn you! How many mulligans are we gonna do? Fucking counterattack. We're taking counterattack off of her.
Coming, if thou darest. I will not be defeated. No, you will.
So we need to get Cyrus's shit all the way back up again. Yeah, dude, it's like, fucking really, man?
I am ready.
Alright. So now, get your ass.
Well then.
Let's stay healed so we don't get in trouble. We're gonna have to recast Cyrus's spell, so it's gonna fall off.
Arrow flying true.
It's gonna fall off. Fuck me! God. That is funny. I'm like hitting too hard. I'm trying not to kill him and I'm killing him. Clearly, this is not a hard enough spot for me to be freaking doing this, but whatever. Alright. Okay, let's go. Let's see. I'm selling something, so I have to send this guy my PayPal because he's buying some stuff off of me. Buying some paintball stuff. There we go. Alright. So now we're going to go in here and we're going to get this frickin' skill off of her. Second serving. Get out of here. And who else? She has it too. So Fleetfoot is speed. We don't care about that really. You can get Fleetfoot. That would be good actually. You don't have Fleetfoot? Okay, hold on. Jobs. I want him to be Thief. There's Thief. And then now we want to skills, learn skills. Okay, we want to go to at least Fleetfoot. Okay, not yet. There's Fleetfoot right there. Okay, so now... Oh yeah? real big hassle on the internet, was it? Okay, so Fleetfoot is fine. We don't need resist ailments really. Yeah, let's get Fleetfoot. And then Eagle Eye, that'll be good. Is there anything else that we can have? I don't know. Let's do Surpassing Power just in case. Do you see this? This is for warriors. So when you get Ulbrick to learn all of his, you'll get Surpassing Power. So your cap, instead of 9,999, goes to 99,999. Yeah, dude, I hear that. So I don't think anything else is going to help me hit harder. Like... The only thing I could think of is, like, getting more BP somehow. But I don't really know how to do that. Like, I don't know if there's, like, another ability that gives me more BP. We don't need health. We don't need more strength. Yeah, we don't need anything. Okay, so he's good to go. She's not gonna frickin' attack anything. You're gonna attack something, so let's not have you do that. Let's just do... This just really doesn't matter. Oh, there is one where, like, what they cast lasts longer, but I don't know that Hannah has all that much. Oh, no, she does. So isn't it like one of these right here where it's like... There's something where, like, it lasts one more round. There's something where, like, the good stuff lasts one more round. I can't think of what that is. Oh, right here. Status augmentations you grant to allies will persist for one additional turn. Well, that doesn't really help us. Okay, but you need to get... I mean, we might as well use it, though. And then patience. I don't think patience can hurt us. But second serving right here can hurt us. And then... Oh, she can also learn The Show Goes On. That would be good. I guess. And then she can't learn anything. Okay. Alright, now I think we're doing better. So let's try it again here. All I'm trying to do is just hit the biggest number I possibly can for you right now.
I've done my research on you.
Well then.
Okay. Looks like the guy paid me. I just got a PayPal notification.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Let's do some Arrow Storm. Didn't do shit because no one's vulnerable to it. I wonder, does she also not have a good... She should have a really good bow on. Not sure why that's so shitty. Yeah. You could definitely tell which of my characters have the higher elemental attack.
I am ready.
Alright, come on now. What the fuck is that? Eye for an eye? Oh my god, dude. Alright, whatever. I guess I had multiple things that give you a chance to attack twice. Oh, I took second swing off of my characters, not eye for an eye. So I took the ability for them to hit twice off, not the counterattack. It's my bad. It's alright. Third time's a charm, dude. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this.
I'll do my best.
Alright, here we go. Scholar, Blizzard, go. Okay, those jerks are dead. Now,
Come in, if thou darest.
we're gonna go ahead and start dropping this. Fucking counterattacks, man. I'm just gonna leave it right there.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Okay.
Now, what next? Think not.
Come in.
3 more turns here.
Let my arrow fly.
Think not.
I will not be defeated.
You can just do regular heal.
Wounds be healed. I am ready.
Defend. Okay, everybody has full BP. It doesn't really matter who casts first. So, what does she have? Peacock Strut, that's it. Augment a single ally's elemental attack for 8 turns. What's the other ones do? Physical attacks? Yeah, okay. Okay, so Cyrus. Here we go. Come on, Cyrus. So he's got that. We're gonna go all the way. Elephant's Enlightenment.
Elephant, sword of learning.
Okay.
Letting the hunt begin.
Boost her up all the way. And she does take aim. Okay.
Never miss it.
I just wish he was vulnerable. Because if he was weak to something, I could hit him even harder, I think. But alright, now you're gonna go up all the way, and you're gonna use your Alfric's Auspices.
Ulbrick, bring about a flame.
Now it'd be nice if somebody else... Okay, that's good. And you can attack twice to break him. Okay, we're actually gonna do it, dude. I think. Where's my extra BP? Oh my god. I was supposed to get a...
Letting the
I
hunt.
thought I was gonna get a BP at the end of the turn there.
Well then. No, you will
So now he's gonna pop out a freaking break. Dude, I'm screwing up every single time.
No, you will not.
Come in, if thou darest.
I am ready.
What is the logical course of action? Think not. Think not.
I am ready. I will not be defeated. No, you will not.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
I should have healed. I was not paying attention.
Bring about a miracle of
No, it doesn't, dude. Like, I thought I was gonna get that BP, and Cyrus was the next guy, so I was like, "Oh, we ready?" See, I want her to have a different. I want her to. She's gonna kill him because he's already got red health. I don't want her to break him, because then she's gonna kill the guy.
I will not be defeated.
I don't want her to do shit to him.
Let your wounds be healed. I am ready. Watch me now.
He already has the Peacock Strut. So the 3 things that he has, 1, 2, 3, but he must be missing the other thing. There were 5 up there. So we don't need to do anything here, but we do want to break him. Wait, no, we don't. We don't want to break him yet, because Cyrus needs to cast his spell first and get his 3 freaking BP back. Okay, boost him up all the way. Here we go. Come on. I'm glad he has enough SP still. Body armor, that's interesting. Okay, so we still need that extra... We'll still need that 1 more BP. So we're not going to attack him yet. Nope, not going to attack him yet.
I'll do my best.
Heal everybody.
Bring about a miracle of
Now we should get our BP, and we're going to have everybody else break him, but he's going to be the... Why, bro? Why is he the first one to attack again? Because see, now look. He only has one round left. So I have to use the spell on this turn right here. Unless we get patience.
Not.
Coming.
Unless we get patience. Oh, this is pissing me off. So we're gonna break, and we're just gonna hope that he pops patience. Come on, Cyrus. Come on, Cyrus.
I am ready.
Cyrus didn't get patience. Just fucking kill him. Because, yeah, he's not going to be broke here in a second. Right after this attack right here, he's not going to be broke anymore, so...
Thou didst fight.
Okay, so now we need Cyrus's shit to last one more turn, because that's where we keep popping. It keeps getting us in trouble. So... Cyrus needs to learn... I don't know that his speed should be slower, apparently. So instead of Fleet Foot, we can do the one where he gets like one more whatever the heck. This one right here. Status augmentations you grant to allies will persist for one more. Then these girls need to get rid of Eye for an Eye. And screw it, we'll just give them Encore. Okay, and she doesn't have Eye for an Eye. Okay. Alright, dude. Alright. I think we should be able to do it. Because he's a strong guy. Like, that's why I'm able to, like, use him as, like, a boss. I should have just done, at this point, dude, I should have just done, like, a chapter. Just so we could fight a boss. This is so funny. What I think we'll also do is that we'll break these guys with just the regular ice first, and then we'll pop them with Blizzard once they break, because the big dude doesn't break. I just need to be fighting somebody more powerful too, is just half the problem.
Using this. I am ready. I am ready. Letting my arrow fly into coming if thou.
Also, he's not popping patience at all.
I am ready.
I don't think. It's only these two girls keep hitting it. Man, I'm trying to hurry for you though, because like I wasn't trying to keep you for this long. And it should be pretty cool to watch, you know? And I haven't done it with all of this stuff before, so let's go ahead and let's hit him with that Blizzard. Ugh, she's getting hit. Let's heal more.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
What next?
Let's get poison off of there. It's only got one turn left, but whatever.
Well then,
Okay. Those guys should die. Should die right here. Yeah, they're gone. Okay. So now... let's see where he's at. You know you can check their health by looking at their name, right? Like his name is yellow right now. So it'll be white, then yellow, then red. I don't know if you knew that. I wish I could frickin' break him without hurting him so much. Not really sure what to do there.
Think not.
Oh, I should have had her heal.
Letting my arrow fly
Okay.
true. Coming, if thou dare.
Okay, so there's everyone has all their BP. Still gonna defend. Because we need to start this off with Cyrus going hard on Aliphin's Enlightenment. So hopefully this should show a 4. Ugh, it does. Okay. Okay, it shows a 4. Because it's gonna take us 3 freaking turns to do this. So we need that 4th turn. And Primrose isn't going to have enough BP because we just used all of it. Oh my god, dude.
No, you will not.
We have to just wait for Cyrus to get all the way up again. Because, yeah, she's not going to have enough BP to cast her freaking spell.
I will not be defeated.
Well, wait. No, she'll be okay. We don't need it for that many turns. So let's go up all the way. And let's hit Ulbrick's Auspices on Cyrus.
Coming.
Okay, and then you're gonna cast Take Aim.
Never missing.
You're not gonna cast anything. In fact, why don't you just heal everybody? Because you need 1 more BP. Okay, Cyrus is ready to cast. But we also need, right now, to cast the Peacock Strut. On Cyrus.
The peacock struck.
And Hannah's gonna break him.
I will not be defeated.
Just heal. I don't care.
Break him out. Miracle.
Okay, Hannah's gonna break him, and then Cyrus is gonna cast his spell.
Coming, if thou dare.
Hannah's gonna... Don't fucking kill him. Okay. I think we have everything, dude. I think we have everything. And we're gonna hit him on the Firestorm. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. 12,000, 12,000, 25,000, dude. Yes! Worth it! Worth it! Imagine if he was weak to fire, dude. Oh, worth it. Because, yeah, we only hit 13,000 earlier. I was like, I could do better. I could do better. So, yeah, he, like, it's supposed to hit everybody, but he only targets 1. So it does more damage on just the 1. And he gets to cast it twice. Because number 1, the spell just cast twice, and then he also has another. I wonder if it just increases the damage, because I did have somebody else's makes him pop twice too. I think it's Ophelia's. The cleric spell makes him pop twice. I think, yeah. So then Ophelia's the cleric's spell makes him pop twice. Hannah was crit. And then Primrose was increased damage. So yeah, 25,000, man. And I think it would be even more if he was actually vulnerable to something. So if it was a boss, if it adds, would be damage to just 1 enemy. Well, it doesn't unless you cast that 1 spell, the Ulbrick's Auspices. Like, it doesn't do it by default. So, like, if you cast, like, those blizzard spells that hits everybody, and everybody's dead except for 1 guy, it doesn't just automatically now give all the damage to that 1 guy. You have to use Ulbrick's Auspices. That first one was like a half sneeze, and then the second one was the full sneeze. Yeah, so right here, Aliphin's Enlightenment. That's it. So for 3 turns, spells cast by a single chosen ally that usually target all will instead be focused on a single foe at increased intensity. So you need Alphen's Enlightenment. I said Alfric's Auspices. So it says right here, it says like, for 3 turns, skills performed by a single chosen ally will trigger twice. So I wonder, so we're gonna do, does Alfric's Auspices work on, and then we're just gonna type in Firestorm. Okay, hold on. Oh! Oh my god, dude! Oh my god. Alright. Are you ready for this? You have to tell me that you're ready for this. So no, it does not do that by default. You have to cast Alphen's Enlightenment. But that's a good thing to think. But are you ready for this? I have crazy news. I'm so excited to tell you the crazy news. Okay, alright. So, this right here, Alfric's Auspices for the Cleric. For 3 turns, skills performed by a single chosen ally will trigger twice. I was trying to do the math in my head there because we only hit the guy twice, right? When we killed him, it was like 12-ish thousand, 12-ish thousand, so it was like, add them together, it's like 25,000. That's only half the damage we were going to do in that turn. Because that was... I used Firestorm, right? I used Firestorm. So Firestorm, it hits twice. Bum, bum. So we hit 12,000 whatever, 12,000 whatever, and he died. This, Alfric's Auspices, means he was going to cast Firestorm again. Bah. Bah. Dude, we would have hit 50,000 damage. Yeah, I just looked it up online. And people said the only reason that you wouldn't see the 3rd and 4th cast of that is if you killed him with the 1st and 2nd cast. You're always going to see the 2nd cast because Firestorm itself goes bah, bah. It hits twice. What's the lower level fire one? Fireball. Fireball only it hits everybody once. So Firestorm hits everybody twice. So because he died to the 1st Firestorm, we didn't even cast a 2nd Firestorm. Yeah, 50,000 damage, dude. I knew I was onto something there. I knew I was onto something. That's the ultimate right there, is like, if you can pimp everybody out like that. Because, yeah, Primrose, Peacock Strut, augment a single ally's elemental attacks for 2 turns. Yeah, so that makes him hit harder. Hunter, take aim. Now, we don't care about the accuracy because there isn't accuracy with magic. But the crit rate, that's what we want, because we want it to crit, right? Maybe everything's a crit if they're broken already. If you broke them with their weaknesses, maybe everything's a crit. Hard to say. Let's see. Scum save to set that up for boss. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, oh, I'm gonna write down this party right here. And this is gonna be like my freaking kill it party. Good lord. Because, yeah, I really like Ulbrick, but Ulbrick doesn't do shit to help out Cyrus with his nukes. Because Cyrus is like my nuker, right? He's like my glass cannon. He's gonna be nuking spells everywhere. So it's like I want everybody just to freaking augment him. and make him better. So what was I just wanted to ask? So Octopath Traveler, is every hit a crit when the enemy is broken? Crits do 25% more damage. Oh. Oh, we don't care about crit when they're broken because all attacks are crits when they're broken. Oh, that's good to know. So that means I don't care about take aim at all. So we could actually get rid of her and we could bring even another person in that would pimp it out more. Interesting. So who has something that would make him hit harder? That's the question. Because we can get rid of Hannah now. Because crit, yeah, so all, that makes sense. When they're broken, all attacks are crits. Okay, I get that. So, change the party out. Instead of Hannah, let's just try Tressa. Okay? Let's go in and look. Okay, okay. Collect money, deal heavy wind, restore health, deal wind, donate 1 BP to an ally. That could be helpful, because then I don't have to have him use that thing where it lasts like one more round or whatever. Dodge. Oh, pay money to summon hired help. See, dude, some of the hard bosses, like the optional bosses, if you just go farm money for like a couple hours, just come in and use hired help and kill them. Do a boost, make sure you boost it, and then just spend like 100,000 leaves and kill a boss. Unleash a non-elemental attack on a single foe and receive money. So Tressa does not help. So let's change the party and let's go Alphen instead of Tressa. And let's see if Alphen can help at all. Skills, learn skills. Alphen. Icicle, rehabilitate, nope. Amputation, no. And poison, no. 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 So he doesn't help either. So Therion's the only one we need to help. We need to check now. To see if we can have something that boosts Cyrus magic somehow. So Therion has Steal, Wild, HP Thief, Shackle the Foe. No. Reduce a single foe's physical defense for 2 turns. If we could do the opposite of that, fuck. Is there like is there a magical version of Armor Corrosive? Steal SP doesn't help us. Share SP doesn't really help. Attack all foes with a dagger. Nah, it doesn't really help. Decreased physical defense buff. Decrease magical defense? Octopath Traveler. Oh. It says Sorcerer has one. What? It says Sorcerer Cyrus has one himself? Analyze. Reveal the HP and 1 weakness of a single foe. No. Okay. Let me look at his learned support skills. Elemental Augmentation pimps it out. No, they're wrong. This person's wrong. So I don't... It says Sorcerer has one. Primrose and Ophelia can summon someone with full enfeeblement to do that. Oh. So full enfeeblement. Octopath Traveler. Because if I bring... Okay, in Noble Court, there's a satisfied man. Full enfeeblement. Satisfied man. So we could just bring Ophelia. God, but our fourth person should have something, man. Oh, donate BP. Donate BP. That was the one thing I kind of wanted to have that would help us out. So let's bring Tressa in for donate BP. And then let's make sure that we can break with more people as well. So like for jobs, let's make sure everybody has a job. So she does not currently have a job. What was that guy? Well, I know Dagger. I know Dagger worked. He's currently Thief. So if we give her Dancer. Oh, wait a second. Let's give him something where his elemental attack goes up. Okay, hold on. So his elemental attack, speed evasion, 532 is Dancer. 532 is Dancer. Okay, so he needs to be a Dancer. Now he'll... So did you notice that? Their second job, whichever job you give them, gives them more of a certain kind of stat. So we'll have Cyrus be a Dancer. And then we will just have her be something with a dagger. Okay, that's fine. So now pretty much everybody can break. Now let's make sure that she can break too. Apothecary? Was it an axe? Axe was in there. Axe was in there. Okay. So what we need to do now is we need to go over... We need to go to Noble Court. And there's a satisfied man. It says he's by the tavern. And we can guide him. And then if we summon him, it will do full enfeeblement to who we're fighting. So it's going to be... It says Area 2 by the tavern. Dude, we're going to see if we can hit more than 25,000. We're going to do it, man. We're going to see. It says by the tavern.
Hello.
Townsperson, no. Satisfied man, this guy right here. Let's guide him. Full enfeeblement. All right, let's do it, man. Okay, so now we're going to go right back to where we were. We're going to do this again, man. Let's see if we can go over 25,000. I'm going to go pee real quick and fill up my water. Alright. Let's get everybody full health real quick. Because this full enfeeblement should drop his magic defense. So we hit 13,000 and we hit 25,000. Let's see if we can pop 30. Let's see if we can pop 30. That'd be sweet. Okay, so we don't care about the crit rate at all. And we do want them to be able to hit over 9,000. Yes. Oh, all status enhancements you receive will last for one additional turn? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's super helpful. Is there anything at all that would help me out? Anything else? Oh, does anything upgrade their elemental attack? No, we've already got. Okay. Nope. 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 We could have more speed, but I don't think that really does anything for us. Nope. We don't care about crit rate. Nope. Eh. And, I mean, this doesn't really matter, I don't think. Yeah. Oh, you want Hang Tough, by the way. You want Hang Tough like on Ulbrick. So he doesn't die. It's like a last chance, you know? I just didn't want anybody else to have patience on, because it was annoying. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Everybody's got full health and full SP. Look at me and all these girls, dude. I do have, I got one homie in the back there, though. Okay, full enfeeblement. I don't know how many turns it's going to last, though. So, we'll see what happens. Oh, that's not good. Since I switched her over, shit, fucked up. Well, whatever. It's just gonna take longer to kill these guys in the back. It's not a big deal. I mean, I guess you could hit that.
I'm ready.
Hit that too.
I will not be defeated.
Everybody has full health. Look at how much health she has, dude. Look at how much health she has.
I am ready.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
You need to hit harder on your heels there, girl. Oh, you're freaking poisoned. Okay, there we are. Still hit Blizzard. Okay, they're all dead now. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't think we want to do anything yet.
Let me help. I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed.
We want to wait for full BP. That's what we're waiting for right now. Full BP on Cyrus.
I'll do my best. No, you will not. I am ready.
And we have to cast 2 things with Ophelia. So Ophelia's... The next time that Ophelia's up, Ophelia needs to cast 2 things. So let's have her boost all the way up. Boost there. Boost there. And do Alfric's auspices on him. Yep. Okay. Oh, we actually don't even need to cast that. Because he's gonna kill the guy no matter what. Whatever, lesson learned. Okay, now if she boosts up, that doesn't do shit right now. Because we're going to donate BP in a little bit. Okay.
Time for a break.
So we need Cyrus right now to boost up all the way and do Aliphan's Enlightenment. And then I think we're gonna break him with Primrose. Oh no! He doesn't have enough BP. He doesn't have enough BP. Can't do it. Let's just see how long the full enfeeblement lasts. That didn't do anything anyways. The fuck?
My turn now.
Yeah, that didn't do anything anyways.
Let's do this.
Think not.
I am ready.
I'll do my best. No,
Interesting. Oh, there it is. I think we're okay now. I didn't realize it was gonna do that. Oh, we're not okay. Wait, can we break him? We can break him. Okay. No! He died! God damn it! Stop! Stop dying! Oh. I thought I knew what we were doing. I thought I knew. Okay, so the full enfeeblement did actually come back like the same turn. So the guy comes out and attacks. Oh, what the hell is this? I've never even seen these guys before. This is pretty interesting. The vulnerable to ice.
I am ready.
my turn now.
Axes, maybe?
Let's do this.
Well, I didn't know how that full enfeeblement was gonna work. So I didn't mean to break him when I did because I screwed up not knowing how that full enfeeblement was gonna work. I mean, these guys are hard, like... Yeah, like he just one-shot my healer. Healer's dead now. Jesus.
Let me help.
I've never seen these guys. We need to keep analyzing these guys in the back so we can dark, okay. So you need to freaking cure yourself.
This should help.
Bro!
Can't end like this.
What next?
Yo, they're fucking me up. I wish I didn't have to analyze for so fucking long right now. I actually could have been killing these guys, you know?
In Ulbrick's name, be saved.
I will not be defeated.
No, we don't need to do all that. We can boost once, though.
Let your wounds be healed.
Okay, we still need to hit up this guy up front. Lightning.
I am ready.
I mean, that's not gonna do shit. Oh, the Night Ode would do. Then I'll weak the guys in the back. Weak! Shit's weak! Think we can get this right? Nope, it's not a spear. Oh, they all have higher attack. Yeah, that's great. They're definitely gonna fuck me up now. For 6 turns, they have higher attack. Look at that. Dude. I'm glad I'm getting them all analyzed. Okay, they're all fully analyzed now. I can finally start attacking. Ish.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
I am ready.
Yeah. Okay, so let's break this guy up here in the front first.
Yes, now.
Ha! Get fucked! Dude, that wrecked him. Damn near killed him. And I didn't get... Did you see that? I didn't get hardly any experience with JP at all. What the hell? They were hitting hard. Holy shit. What in the world was going on there, man? Alright, give me the dang frickin' guys again. Yeah, that one. That's all I could have just casted that double lightning from the start and it would have killed everybody. Because none of them were broken or anything. Here we go. Alright. So, I think a couple things happened here. I need to be breaking everybody in the back. I think he's just so strong, man. Like, it's just so much elemental nukage. Alright, so... She doesn't have anything to frickin' break anybody with. The problem now is that we had Ophelia as our other scholar, so she could actually help me break the three guys in the back. Now, I can use Tressa, so that's okay. That's okay. That's actually better. That's better. That's better than the way we were doing it anyways. So Tressa's gonna help me break the three in the back. Once they're all broken, Cyrus is gonna nuke them down. Okay, so we're not gonna be nukage at all right now.
I am ready.
Primrose can't, yeah, we're gonna have Primrose break. Poison. Poison sucks.
Let's do this.
Okay, let's keep trying to break these guys. And then... She doesn't even have a spell that gets rid of healing. Or that gets rid of this stuff, right? Yeah. So we can just use this.
This should help.
Let's keep setting this up. Okay, so he's close to being broke. Oh, I know why he got broke is because of the frickin' this guy that I summoned. Because when I brought him in, he hit this jack off. Shit. Right? I don't know. Let's just keep going.
Your wounds be healed.
We'll be okay, because we're not damaging the guy in the front hardly at all. He's still white with his health, so... Okay, we don't want to break him yet. With whatever, so just defend.
I am ready.
Okay, and you can't break anything either. Everyone's full health, just defend. Okay, Tressa's gonna actually break these guys now. Ugh, all right, man. I'm trying, man. I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try to do it perfect for you. Okay, we're gonna defend. Hopefully Cyrus is gonna kill these guys right now. I boosted it once. Damn it! I didn't kill him in the back. It's alright. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We can, Icicle? Fucking hell. Okay, yeah. We're good. Ish. We're good-ish.
My turn now.
They should die right here. 2 and 1? Dude, they have... Alright.
I am ready.
I screwed up, but it's fixable or whatever, so not a big deal. Nah, I didn't mean to hit defend. Alright.
My turn now. Bring about the miracle.
Come on, dude. This is our last shot, dude. We gotta hit more than 25,000. Gotta hit more than 25,000. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm gonna try, man. I'm gonna try. Let's hit him with the Ice Wind and see if it kills him off. I hope it does. Damn. Okay. All right.
I am ready.
We don't want to break him yet. We want to use this item.
Stay strong.
Everyone's at full BP. Like, come on, let's go.
I'll do my best.
Just heal.
Wounds be healed.
That was kind of gross. Double? It hit me twice? Jerks. Let's break them though. We want to get rid of these guys. Okay. So now Cyrus. Hopefully Cyrus kills him. Come on, Cyrus, just kill him. There we go. All right. All right, let's get her done. Let's get everybody healed up. No poison on anybody. Everybody healed up. Wait. Oh no, she's not the apothecary. I was like, I think I can mix something up that'll hit everybody. Okay, you just do this too. We need to get poison off of everybody first.
Like this.
Okay.
Should help.
I am ready.
Okay. Heal more.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Okay. We're looking good here. So now, the thief skill, the merchant skill of donate BP is what we're going to be using.
Well then.
All right. Let's see if it did break him. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, we have to. We gotta let it come back up. We gotta see how this freaking thing works. We can still do this though. We can still do this. Because we have like 5 turns. Yeah, we've got plenty of turns now. We used to only have 2.
I'm ready.
3. Okay, so now your dancer skill, Peacock Strut, goes on Cyrus as well.
What to do?
Okay. So what we want to do is we want to donate a couple BP to Cyrus.
For you.
Okay, so Cyrus is ready-ish.
I will not be defeated.
Oh, now wait a second. Is he ready, though? Oh, the enfeeblement thing hasn't happened yet. We don't need Alfric's auspices. So...
No, you will not.
Okay, here it is. Here it is. I think we're gonna go. Because he has everything that he needs. Did she dance on him? I think she did. Fuck it, let's just try it. 19 and 19, bro. 19-6 and 19-5. Dude, that's almost 80,000 damage. Dude, because what did we hit? Didn't we hit like 12 and a half and 12 and a half, and now we just hit 19 and 19? That full enfeeblement alone gave us an extra 14,000 just against that guy, which means doubling it means we got an extra 28,000 total. Which again, if we would have actually hit everything, we'd hit 80,000. Dude, this game's like, I'm getting excited, bro. Like, I bet the next boss doesn't even have that health pool, you know what I mean? Like, if you can set this up just right... Frickin' nuke party, dude. I'm gonna write this down. I'm gonna write down nuke party. Is Cyrus... Ophelia, Tressa, and Primrose. Oh, dude, yeah. We're gonna be able to get to 100. We're gonna be able to get to 100 for sure, because imagine if he was actually weak to fire. And like, I wonder also if he is damaged more by each individual spell or not. Like, do any of the spells hit harder than the others? You know, I don't know if fire, ice, and lightning all hit exactly the same. Do you know? I'm just gonna real quick test it on anybody. Hopefully I have the same matchup. Okay, we're just gonna watch the bird, and I'm gonna hit him with 3 spells from Cyrus. All 3 spells from Cyrus, and we're just gonna watch the bird. This is all I care about, and then I'm just gonna run. I'm not gonna fight these guys, probably. No, I will, because I'll just kill him with the big spells. So here's just fireball. It's 598.
I am ready.
I mean, they should all be the same. But I wonder, like, how different they really are. Fuck me. Okay, here's Icewind. 605.
Well then. Bring about the miracle of healing. Here I go.
I am ready.
And a lightning bolt. 599. Yeah, they're all the same. Which makes sense. Yeah, it was only like it's It's 1%. It's a 1% fluctuation, is what I saw. On those numbers there, so.
Let yourself be healed.
But now we can jack Cyrus up, and we can hit. We'll have him hit with the double lightning blast, and we'll see what happens.
I'll not be defeated.
Jesus, if he doesn't freaking die first.
Let your wounds
That full enfeeblement, dude. That was a good extra chunk. I'm so happy I went and got that. And that's the only thing in the game. Oh my god, they just fucking killed Cyrus. You bastards. Oh my god. Oh my god, just stop it. Stop it.
bring about a miracle of healing.
I am ready.
Yeah, that's the only thing in the game that decreases their elemental defense. Makes them more susceptible to elemental damage. Is that one thing right there. Well, somebody else said there was something else, like... Somebody said when you do an augment... Oh my god, and he's not even gonna be that strong because he just freaking died. Oh, damn it.
What to do?
Let's break this fucker up here.
I'll not be defeated.
An apothecary, if your apothecary does a mix, does a concoction, there's like a random chance for it to hit, I guess. Apparently.
Let your wounds be healed.
I am ready.
And the only thing we could really do is we could do the peacock strut on Cyrus,
The peacock struck.
so he'll hit harder, and then we can kill these guys real quick. Jeebus, dude. Oh, and she healed herself though. Oh, let me donate all this BP though real quick. Yeah, to Cyrus. Just don't kill Cyrus right here. Advance? What was that? Everyone's gonna be... Whatever.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Boosted. Set it all on fire, dude. Watch the world burn. Get out of here.
Not bad.
Sweet, dude. Well, I appreciate you swinging by, man. I think I'm gonna go back to my Bewildering Grace farming. Got some side quests to do in this town, apparently. Ulbrick? Ulbrick. There we go. And then we need... Job-wise, she needs to go back to being a frickin' scholar. Yeah. And you need to be a dancer, and you need to be... Oh, you can be anything. And Hunter's fine. Yeah, man, thank you so much for hanging out. It was nice chatting with you. We'll catch you next time. Thanks for hanging out. We've got two hours in. Hey, man, we both learned a lot, though, huh? Learned how to kick some ass. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of JP farming, I think. Ah, it's 10 o'clock. I don't know. I don't feel like it. If you're heading out, I'm gonna head out. Have a good night. We'll see you later, man. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Oh, I'm gonna give away a Blue Yeti mic like this one right here once we hit 500 followers. So you're now eligible for that. So once we hit 500, I'm gonna be giving that away. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. So, yeah. All right. Well, yeah. I think I'm gonna kill the stream. Actually, that's a good couple hours. Maybe go relax, watch a movie, do something like that. Get my controller charged up a little bit. But definitely, those are the biggest numbers. So we would have hit 80,000 right there. If we want to go farm like freaking anything later on that has a high health pool. Oh, actually, now that I know that I can basically hit for 80,000, I can go do those 3 side quests. Because those 3 side quests, the Leviathan is one of them, and like in the sands or something. So, yeah, we'll see you later. Shadow over the sands. Is that maybe the one that you end up fighting? Yeah, the Snake Charmer. Snake Charmer has 36,000 health, so we can frickin' kill him. Giant Python, we can kill him. Giant Python is weak to ice. Snake Charmer is weak to lightning. So we can easily kill both of them. So we can go do this whatever frickin'... okay, Scourge of the Seas side story. Yeah, and we have to kill the Leviathan. Leviathan has 55,000, and he's weak to fire. So we can easily kill him. And then there's a third one as well. Hardest side quest bosses. Octopath Traveler. There's not like something... Devourer of Men. That's it. Devourer of Men. Octopath Traveler. It's an optional boss. Yep, there we go. Oh, he has 220,000. He has 220,000. But I mean, if we got it set up just right, Octopath Traveler. What happens when you hit a weakness while enemy is already broken? Oh. Okay. So all it is just being able to break them. Okay. Alright, well, that's it for the stream, though. So I know I can go do the optional bosses. So that might be the next thing that I do next time. That Devourer of Men, that looks like an interesting fight. But yeah, if I can go in there and like hold my own, and if I can just set Cyrus up to just nuke shit down, 80,000, if I do it 3 times, that kills the Devourer of Men. And then he'll I don't know. Oh, there's a deadly spore. It has deadly spores at the start of battle and will summon them again at 50% health. Oh. Oh, it changes the weaknesses around. That's interesting. Okay. So the Devourer of Men. Into thin air. We get a Deathly Blade, though. Occasionally kills target instantly. Deathly Blade. Octopath. Traveler. Deathly Blade. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to do that later on. I'm going to go next stream, probably do all the mini bosses. Well, no, I need to hit JP times 100 again. I need to farm JP. Once I do that, then I'll go do the mini bosses. Then I will continue back with starting on chapter 3. So, anyways, we'll see you later. Have a good night. Thanks for watching.